Welcome to Asian Recaps. The story begins with a college student named Jian-woo who is more interested in picking up sexy girls, drinking with his buddies, and avoiding his nagging mother whenever possible. As he was heading home, he encountered a drunken girl who almost fell onto the train tracks, so he caught her. After the girl vomited, she called Jian-woo honey, leading people to believe she was his girlfriend. He carried the girl out of the train and left her on a bench. However, he felt guilty and went back for her. He searched for a place to check in while carrying her. While she was showering, the police arrived and took him to the police station, assuming he did something wrong to the girl. The next day, the girl called him to meet up, and there Jian-woo narrated everything that happened. He told her that she looked better now than when she was drunk. The girl replied that she didn't want to date him and they were not a match. They went to a bar to drink, and the girl started to get emotional. She confessed that she had broken up with her boyfriend and suddenly collapsed from intoxication. Jian-woo took her back to the motel where they had initially checked in. This is how their relationship started. The girl suddenly showed up in Jian-woo's class and invited him to hang out. He was surprised when the professor excused him, allowing him to leave. It turned out that the girl had told the professor that she was pregnant and Jian-woo was the father, even though it wasn't true. They went to an amusement park where she revealed she brought him there to read her written stories. Jian-woo reluctantly read them as the girl was persistent and stubborn. She pushed Jian-woo into the water just to see how deep it was. Late at night, they sneaked into the park because it was the girl's birthday and they were taken hostage by a soldier who escaped and hid there to hunt down his ex-girlfriend who cheated on him with his sergeant. The girl acted to free Jian-woo from the soldier. Then fireworks, which were supposed to be Jian-woo's surprise for her birthday, exploded. The girl got angry again and slapped him. She picked Jian-woo up from his school and said she wanted to exchange shoes. At first, Jian-woo refused, but he eventually did it because the girl got angry again. This girl had quite the temper. The girl called during Jian-woo's class to tell him that their 100-day anniversary was coming up, so she wanted him to bring her a rose to their all-girls campus. When Jian-woo arrived, the girl played his favorite song on the piano and he gave her the roses. The girl went on a blind date and realized that she wouldn't find anyone like Jian-woo who would tolerate her behavior and style, so she left the man and went to find Jian-woo. She even had him tracked on CCTV and paged the office. Then, she hugged Jian-woo tightly but slapped him for doing so. Isn't she crazy? And they climbed a mountain and the girl wondered if she could be heard from the other side of the mountain if she yelled, so she sent Jian-woo to the other side. He shouted sorry to Jian-woo because she thought she wasn't ready yet for them. They put their letters to each other in a time capsule, and the girl said they would open it together after 2 years. Jian-woo knew it was her way of saying goodbye. But for Jian-woo, 2 years would pass quickly, and he could wait for her. They bid each other farewell and promised to meet after 2 years. Within those 2 years, he practiced doing the things they used to do together. He also wrote their story on the internet, titled it My Sassy Girl. It became known and turned into a movie. The day they were supposed to meet arrived, but the girl didn't show up. Jian-woo opened the capsule and read the girl's letter. There, he learned that her former boyfriend had died, and it was his first-year death anniversary the night they met on the train. He felt close to Jian-woo and sought the image of her former boyfriend in him. She realized it was wrong, so she needed to find herself alone. The girl arrived after 3 years, a year later the expected date. The girl met the mother of her deceased boyfriend because she wanted to introduce her to a guy. Jian-woo also arrived there. It turned out that the mother had wanted to introduce him to her a long time ago, but Jian-woo always refused. This movie shows us that no matter how much you avoid or wait for a person, if you're meant for each other then fate would always bring you together. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching.